pay child support this month. Still don't have a job, but trying super hard for our girl. Hope you understand. I looked back at our daughter, now trying to put on a fake smile, and came up with a genius idea. First, I spent the next 3 weeks delivering food through the night. When I finally had enough, I drove to a cosmetology clinic and spent every dollar I just saved fully disguising myself, dyeing my eyebrows, contouring my jawline, even giving myself freckles and fake cheek scarring just to look unrecognizable. I got in my car and drove 90 minutes to my brand new job I'd just gotten hired at as part of the plan, putting on a wig before walking inside. The first 3 hours went by smoothly, cleaning tables, refilling drinks, and texting my daughter that everything was going to be okay. But then, 4 businessmen in expensive-looking suits came in. They sat down at a table before even waiting. I rushed over to their table immediately, claiming it as mine and taking their order. The 4 men looked at me like I was below them, commenting on my body, snapping their fingers and whistling at me, and pointing at their gold watches, saying their time was expensive. So someone like
I need a deep sea diver, swimming with the fishes. Come on, come on. I need a deep sea diver, swimming with the fishes. Come on, come on. I need a deep sea diver, swimming with the fishes. Come on, come on. I need a deep sea diver, swimming with the fishes. Come on, come on. I need a deep sea diver, swimming with the fishes. All up in this. I need a. I need a deep sea diver, swimming with the fish.
Get.
Do you get deja vu? Do you get deja vu? Do you?
Malia, finish this song. Chicken wings, chicken.
Sente vida, vem, joga pro pesão. Joga rabeta, rabeta, balada. Joga rabeta, rabeta no chão. Joga rabeta, rabeta, balada. Joga rabeta, rabeta no chão. Joga rabeta, rabeta, balada. Joga rabeta, rabeta no chão. Sente vida.
I am 11 years old when I sell my blonde hair for $50 to buy medicine for my brother. Our parents died in a crash when Leo was 1. Now it is just us. Leo is 2 years old and burning up with fever. He stopped eating 3 days ago. I skipped dinner too because I cannot eat without him. I press cold cloths on his head all night. I hold his hand and whisper, "Big sis is here." By morning he is burning hotter. I look at my long braid in the cracked mirror. Then I walk to the hair shop on the corner. I ask the woman to cut it all off. She lifts her scissors. In one cut, my braid hits the floor. My heart sinks, but I do not cry. Leo needs medicine, and this is all I have. She weighs my braid without looking at me. Then she hands me $50. I count it twice and run to the pharmacy. The woman behind the counter smiles a little too sweetly. She hands me a small white bottle. This will make him better. I run home thinking Leo will be okay. He swallows it and falls asleep. I sit by his bed and watch him breathe. For the first time in days, I smile. I think the medicine is working, but I am wrong. The next morning, Leo is worse than before. I beg him to open his eyes, but he does not move. Then I learn the truth about that pharmacist. She gave me the wrong medicine on purpose. She also runs the orphanage across town, and she has been doing this to poor children for years.
Get ready with me for a matcha date. Okay, outfit first. I'm thinking a green-colored crop top with...
Now be a good boy and go to sleep.
Hey, happy birthday!
Toga Boca check. Your main character, your favorite custom outfit, your favorite room in your house, and your favorite location. Toga Boca check. Your main character.
Relax, bitch. Try some gummy bear surprise. I'm only 5 and I'm dying. Relax, bitch. Try some gummy bear surprise.
No. You gotta go like this.
We were never friends.
Easy. Easy. My clients don't.
Guys.
There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth. There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth. There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth. There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air.
Elements of the pure. 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 Elements of.
So you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth. There. There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium. Boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth. There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium. Boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth. There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium. Boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth. There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium. Boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you.
How many Japanese songs do you know?
初めてた息がとてもいいような夜だけどどよめききらめきと君もとてもいいような夜だけど二人刻もう
Chance, 'cause I like you a lot, so I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I got. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-dee. Suddenly you call my name and I lose my brain and I float up to the moon. Kimi no naka ni aru aka to aoki sen. それらが結ばれるのは信